Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm actually going to be talking about how to check if a phone is IMEI blacklisted and also see if it is a finance phone. Therefore, to protect you guys from buying any phones that you may not be able to use for personal use or business. So with that said, let's get into the video. So the first thing you're actually going to need for this is the IMEI, and the IMEI is basically a unique number specific to every phone. So every single iPhone out there will have a different number, or rather a different IMEI number that can be tracked and has all its information regarding it online and with Apple and the carrier. So to actually find this IMEI, if you have an older generation phone like a 5S, SE, or like a 6, sometimes you'll be able to find the IMEI right on the back, like this phone. I don't know if you can see it. The IMEI is actually listed on the back, so that's pretty easy if you have that. But if you have like an older, newer generation phone like an iPhone 7, another place you can check is actually through the SIM card. Most iPhones will have the IMEI directly on the SIM card tray, so just get a little paper clip and put it out. And then it's pretty small in there. You might need a little light or magnifying glass to actually find it, but that's another way to find it. And another way you can find it on these newer phones like a 7 or an 8, an X or something like that is actually you're going to go to Settings, General, About, and then you're just going to scroll down and see that. So let's say a phone is locked. You can always, all the phones will always have them on their SIM tray, if not on the back of the phone. So if you can't access the phone, if it has like a passcode or a iCloud locked and it's already been reset, just go to the SIM tray, you'll find it. But what actually do you do with that IMEI? So the IMEI you're actually going to put into 2 separate websites. I like to use both. You really only need to use one, but I use both just to make sure. And you guys want to be cautious. I mean, you're buying, these are expensive devices, so definitely want to kind of like a double reassurance. So the first one is actually Swapcom. So when you go to Swapcom, you want to go to Swapcom. You want to scroll all the way to bottom where it says ESN check. So here you're going to see check your ESN/IMEI free with Swapcom. So you're going to get that number, put it in exactly into this kind of box and click check ESN. So it's going to take a minute to load. And as you can see, I'll put a screenshot here. This is just an example one, but this is an example of a phone that's actually clear. So if it pops up something like this, it's blacklisted, so it says not indicated, activation status means clear, you can't update it. So if it clears through that website, the next website I'm going to go to is IMEIPro.info, and this honestly website works a little bit better for me. Sometimes Swappa won't catch these things, so I'll always go to Swappa and then check on here. And if both come out clean, then I'll definitely buy the phone, taking into consideration the other factors that I talk about in my other videos. But as an example here, it'll list the IMEI brand, the model, which is kind of convenient for you guys if you don't exactly know, just to make sure the model is correct that you're buying. And then it's going to say find my iPhone, iCloud status, and Blacklist status. So the 2 things you're really looking for is find my iPhone is off and Blacklist status is clean. So otherwise, if it's blacklisted through like the Apple database, it'll actually recognize that and say blacklisted. It'll be a huge red thing, and you definitely don't want to buy the phone. So this is a pretty simple video, but if you do this step, it will save you guys a lot of money and from the possibility of buying a faulty device, because these are expensive devices. There are a lot of people out there to scam you with this. So take that into consideration. So the first website I used was Swappa.com. And you're going to scroll down and click ESN check. And the second one is IMEIPro.info. So use the IMEI, find it in the ways I told you in the beginning of the video, put them in, make sure it's clean. Another step you can take is actually to go to the carrier store. If you don't know much about IMEIs, but this is a good way to do it from home, getting the IMEI from the seller that's trying to sell you the phone, or just go to the carrier store. They'll take care of it. They know a lot more than probably me or you. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to join the family. If you have any video ideas or any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. And I'm actually thinking about making a iPhone reselling Facebook group. If you guys would be interested in that, don't leave a comment down below, kind of stating that you'd be interested in that group and maybe a podcast. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.